Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are. Thank you very much for watching my video. Apologies, it has taken me some time to upload the second video. This is due to family commitments, but here I am. As you all are aware, I talk about my experience in a narcissistic relationship that I was with my ex-husband of 23 years. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Jekyll and Hyde being the same person in these relationships. Okay, um, I have found out that these people, they are not over bad. Okay, they have their good side and they have their bad side. Only that depending on how they are looking at their world or their belief on that particular day, that is what they're going to give you, okay? Or sometimes it depends on the triggers. When they're very good, they're very, very good. They will compliment you, they'll buy you things and what have you. But when they're bad, it's the opposite of that. And to be honest with you, yes, sometimes you can trigger them unknowingly, but sometimes it's not you, it's just whatever goes in their heads or whatever they've experienced outside of you, they will take that on you. Okay. I have learned to take everything that comes out of these people's mouth seriously, even if it's a joke. Okay. Even if it's a joke, yes, they're telling you that joke for you to laugh, to cheer you up or whatever, but there's a message hidden in there. They can write you a letter, they can sing you a song, they can write you a poem. Whatever they're going to do, there's a message hidden in there for you. Okay, and you have to find out what that message is for you to be able to handle them, because the problem is if you miss that, you get punished for it. Okay, I have found out that these people, whatever they do, whatever good that they do to you or whatever service that they do that because they're expecting something. So everything that they do, everything that they say to you, it's well calculated. They are not stupid people. If anything, they're very intelligent. Well, most of them, and the one that I dealt with was very, very intelligent, and they've got a very good, a gift of gab, so to say. Um, I have learned that sometimes it's not your fault. You just have to learn how to deal with it, because some of these things, if something goes bad at work or whatever, they will come home and they'll take that on you. But depending on your values and depending on your morals, and also I think we need to learn to put boundaries, okay, and not take things personal. So you know that if someone has just come home and they've started acting in a certain way, and you know you haven't done anything wrong, you can say, you know what, yeah, I know he's in this mood, but I'm going to just go for a walk, let him calm down, let him you know deal with it. Deal with it, and then I'll be back. I don't want to take that because it's not my fault. Okay, because sometimes we don't know, and then we try to carry their burdens. But if you keep doing this, trust me, you will carry it for the rest of your life. Because even though you're going to do that, every day is a challenge. Every day there's still something. The things that they really liked yesterday, it's not the same thing that they'll like today. They'll hate it today. The same food that they ate yesterday, and they compliment you and they will love it, and whatever. You make the same food today, they'll be like, no, I don't like that. Who told you that I like that? Or I had that yesterday. Or yesterday tasted like this. Or it was more, it was this, it was that, it was that. So really, they're very hard to please. And everything that they do it because they've got something to gain from that. They've calculated that they're going to gain something from it. You miss it, you are in trouble. When they're loving, as I said, yes, they are loving, but you still have to open your eyes. They've bought you gifts, they've bought you flowers, they've said all good things or whatever, whatever. They can do that in the morning, and within 10 minutes, they've switched up. Really, it's two faces. And the other thing is, these people, they know, they can feel themselves that something isn't right, um, because they can be horrible indoors or whatever. The moment they'll step out of that door, you witness a different person. Or they can be horrible outside. The moment they get inside, it's a different person. And sometimes they'll even tell you see them like, pumping themselves up or saying, oh, okay, now this is me, you know. So we have to be aware of that, and really you just have to protect yourself. You just have to understand and educate yourself, because that's the other problem. As for me, it took me years, yes, to understand and to learn. But then, you always get there, because we get older and we learn every day. And you don't have to blame yourself. The reason why these things did happen to you, it was because there was a reason for it. Nothing in life is coincidence. I believe that. And don't judge people. If people, they were in these marriages or relationships that lasted 5, 10, 20, 30 years, 50 years, yes, don't judge them to say, why were you there that long? It's not that easy, believe me, especially if you love someone, or you've been with someone for so long, or if you've created this life. It's not easy. But at the same time, as I said, if you've gone through it and you've come out of it, it was because there was a reason for it, a very good reason for it. You're supposed to learn lessons. You're supposed to teach other people. You're supposed to save someone somewhere. You learn every day. 50 years, that means you've learned something. And if you have to learn one thing every year, I mean, those are 50 years of lessons that is going to help you in life one way or the other. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. I'll be back with another one. All right. Follow